same. Now moving on to next part. So that was about operations. Now moving on to investing activities. In investing activities, you have activities such as selling an asset or buying an asset. When you sell an asset, you get some proceeds from the sale. So when you get proceeds from the sale, that is a cash inflow from investing activities. So how do you calculate that cash inflow? So simplistically speaking, your cash inflow is your selling price. So the price at which you sell is your cash inflow. And when you sell something, you either make a gain or you make a loss. How do you analyze whether a gain has been made or a loss has been made? You compare your price with its current value on your books. So let's say so what is the value on your books? The value on your books is net book value. So किसी भी asset की आपकी balance sheet पे जो value होती है, that is known as net book value. And what is net book value? Net book value is cost minus accumulated depreciation. So you take your net book value. उस net book value में either you make a gain or you make a loss. So plus gain minus loss should equal your selling price, and this selling price is the cash received from the customer. So this is the price at which you will be selling your asset to the other party. So cash received from selling the equipment would be net book value plus gain minus loss. So that means we need net book value, we need gain, and we need loss. Where do we get gain or loss from? It will come from income statement. And where do we get net book value from? It will come from balance sheet. So again, that means we need some accounts from balance sheet and some accounts from income statement to be able to calculate the cash figure. So for net book value, what do we need? We need cost and we need accumulated depreciation. So first let's start with the calculation of cost. So you have an asset account. In this asset account, you will have some beginning balance. That is your cost. Let's say beginning balance is 1000. During the year, you will purchase some new assets. When you purchase new assets, asset account increases or asset gets debited. So let's say it got debited by 200 against cash, or by 200 against cash. Then if when you have asset for an year, you also record depreciation on it. जब आपकी बैलेंस शीट में कोई भी एसेट होता है तो आप उस पर डेप्रिसिएशन भी रिकॉर्ड करते हैं. सो व्हाट इज द एंट्री? एसेट क्रेडिट एंड डेप्रिसिएशन एक्सपेंस डेबिट. So that means asset will be reduced. Sorry, this is a cost account. So cost account में depreciation नहीं आएगी. So you purchased an asset, so it went to 200. And then at the end of the period, you will have some closing balance that will come in here. And during the year आपने कुछ asset sell भी करे होंगे, जिसकी हम इधर बात कर रहे हैं. So जब आप asset sell करते हैं तो क्या होता है? Asset decrease होता है. When asset decreases, asset is credited. So that means decrease in asset and the debit goes to disposal account. So that decrease in asset, let's say, is X, and closing balance is, for example, 500. So that means total is 1200, and from this total of 1200, the change or the closing balance is 500. So that means this disposal amount or the asset being sold off or disposed of, the cost of this asset should be 1200 minus 500. So it should be 700. So simply speaking, cost of asset will be the adjusting figure in the assets account. So asset का जो cost account होगा उसके अंदर जो भी adjustment figure होगी, after accounting for the beginning balance, ending balance and addition of asset, that adjusting figure would be the disposal figure, or would be the figure for disposing of asset. So your beginning balance plus equipment purchase, this plus this, minus ending balance, this should give you your cost for the asset disposed. So 1000 plus 200 minus 500 should give you X, that is 700. So this is how you calculate the cost. So first element was cost. Once you have cost, you need accumulated depreciation to calculate NBV. Why? Because net book value is cost minus accumulated depreciation. So now you have cost, but you need accumulated depreciation to be able to calculate net book value. So again, for accumulated depreciation, you can use a T account. Accumulated depreciation has a credit balance. So this will be your beginning balance. Let's say it is 500. Then when you incur some depreciation expense, the entry is depreciation expense debit and accumulated depreciation credit. Because when you record depreciation, your accumulated depreciation increases. And so let's say it is 100. When you sell an asset, तो आप एसेट को अपनी बुक से रिमूव करते हैं. जब आप एसेट को बुक से रिमूव करते हैं तो उसकी जितनी भी डेप्रिसिएशन थी, that should also be removed from the books. So that means the entry is accumulated depreciation debited or decreased by that amount against disposal account. So that means three items that you will, and then you have ending balance. Ending balance is, let's say for example, $50. So that means if you have beginning balance, if you have ending balance, both of these can be found in the balance sheet. And if you have depreciation expense, which can be found on income statement. If you take these three items from balance sheet and income statement, you can find the accumulated depreciation for the asset being sold. That will just be the adjusting figure. So it will be 1000 plus 100 plus 500 minus 50. So 600 minus 50, it will be $550. So that means simply if you take beginning balance of accumulated depreciation and you add depreciation expense for the year and you subtract ending balance, this should give you the accumulated depreciation for the asset that you are selling. That is 500 in this question. So that means now you have cost and you have depreciation. If you have cost and depreciation, you can easily find net book value. That is 1057 minus 500. So cost minus accumulated depreciation will be your net book value. That is the value of asset. So it will be $557. Now next question is finding cash. To find cash, you need to know the selling price, and you need to know the to know the selling price, you need net book value and gain or loss figure. So you have calculated net book value. This is done 557. But now you need gain or loss value. Gain or loss value will be found in income statement. So again, you will go to income statement, find gain or loss value, add or subtract it, and that will give you cash received from sale of equipment. So this is your net book value. In this net book value, you add gain or subtract loss, and you find your cash received from sale of equipment. That is $762 in this question. Any questions so far? So that means to calculate cash, you need net book value and gain or loss. Gain or loss can be found from income statement. For net book value, you will need cost and accumulated depreciation. For cost, you will use balance sheet and disposal account. And for accumulated depreciation, you will again use disposal account, balance sheet and depreciation expense. And this is how you will calculate the sale cash received from sale of equipment. Okay, again an example, please do it. So answer is simply B. How is it B? Cooper Inc., a fixtures, brewery and restaurant chain, reported a gain on the sale of equipment of 12 million. So your cash received will be equal to net book value plus gain. Gain is 12 million. That means you need to find out net book value. Company's income statement shows depreciation expense of 8 million. For net book value, you need cost and you need accumulated depreciation. 8 million, and the cash flow statement shows capex of 15 million, all of which was for the purchase of new equipment. So how do we find cost? For cost, we make T account of cost, that is equipment balance at start 100 million Equipment balance has at end 109 million, and any purchases during the year, that is 15 million. So difference would be 100 plus 15 minus 109, that is 6 million. So that means cost is 6 million, and for accumulated depreciation again we make an account in which we have 30 million at start, 36 million at end, and depreciation expense of 8 million. So 38 minus 36 will be 2 million. So 2 million is depreciation. 6 minus 2 will be your net book value, that is 4 million, and then gain is your 12 million. So 12 plus 4 is 16 million. B is your answer.